So maybe I should talk about how a reactor is built before. So if you go further, you'll see some another. Okay, that's good. So this is the right picture is a nuclear reactor, and you can see on the left side of the picture those rods, black rods, inside a container which contains water. So you have the rods, which are the nuclear fuel, basically the red rods. The nuclear fuel, they go through the nuclear reaction. Those black rods, the thin black rods, are the moderators. The control rods. They are made of boron. Usually, they are meant to stop or moderate or control the reaction. And the water is called the moderator. So the thing is, when a neutron hits the nuclear fuel, the nuclear fuel splits into two, but in this process, it also produces more neutrons. Those neutrons are very, very, very fast. They're called fast neutrons, and fast neutrons have a hard time to make the chain reaction that is needed in the reactor, because it's just one-time thing. They become fast, they just go, they escape, and the story. No chain reaction, which is needed in the reactor if you want to get sustainable or sustained power manufacturing. So here comes into play the water. They're called moderator. The role of the water is to get the neutrons, the fast neutrons, to hit them, and then slow down and become thermal neutrons. So a thermal neutron can hit another uranium atom and then get the whole thing going again. So it's kind of
balancing out things.
Exactly, balancing out. You have the water that's supposed to get the chain reaction going, and you have the control rods, which supposed to get it slower. So that's how you control the rate of reaction, and then also how you control the power that you can extract from that reactor.
Once you start the reaction, it pretty much goes on until the fuel's exhausted, or you can stop it?
You can stop it if you use the control rods all the way down. So they just stop the neutrons from bouncing from atom to atom, and they just absorb the whole thing. That's it.
So essentially, that reaction of having the neutrons flying around there, that creates a lot of energy and heat.
Exactly. So also, the reaction itself creates a lot of energy. And then the heating of the neutrons with the water, also more energy. So that can get, if you don't control it, that can get to 5,000 C easily, or 8,000 Fahrenheit easily. That temperature.
What's a good reference point? What's 8,000 Celsius? How hot is the sun?
The sun's surface is about 10,000 degrees Celsius. The inner parts are about million. Most important point is that it gets to a temperature that can melt the nuclear fuel. When that's melted, that's called a meltdown. And this is like a nuclear fuel most problematic failure, which can get pressure up and explosions and all that. So this happened in both of those disasters, Fukushima and Chernobyl.
Why did Fukushima happen?